Hey guys, it's Will and welcome back to S5S. So this week's theme is Rants Week, and seeing as though I've been sick for the majority of this week, I've decided to do it on being sick. Before we get into that though, just like Matt said on yesterday's video, S5S is going live on Saturday night at 9 o'clock to 9:30 UK time, I think it was. Now obviously being in Australia, that means it's going to be, I think, about 6:30, which is pretty early for a Sunday morning. So I might have to miss a few live streams, which should be fine, but I'll try my best to come into the odd few. Yeah. Okay, so number one, going to school sick. Now you wake up in the morning feeling like utter crap. You take a few Nurofen or tablets, medicine, any sort of stuff that makes you feel better for about an hour. And you get to school, you're like, you know what, I can get through this day. Third lesson, you feel like shit. Now this wouldn't be so bad if my mum didn't work about 3 hours away. No, it wasn't 3 hours away, it's about an hour away from my school. So if she was to come back, pick me up, drop me off at my house, go back to work, that would take about 2.5 hours, which she won't be too happy about, to be honest with you. So most of the time I'm sick, I have to push through the day until the next day and just not come to school. Number two, sleeping when you're sick. Now I'm sure nearly all of you can relate to this, unless you've never been sick before. I'm sure you have been sick before. But sleeping while you're sick has to be one of the worst feelings ever. You got a blocked nose, you're trying to get to bed, it's cold 1 minute, then it's bloody boiling hot. It's bloody boiling hot the next, and it's just the worst feeling ever. I mean, sleeping when you're sick is pretty self-explanatory, so I guess we're gonna move on. Number three has to be being with your friends while you're sick. Now, you might not experience this because when you're sick you might have the day off, but I'd probably experience it on the day that I wasn't able to get picked up because, you know, my mum lives. No, I ain't gonna tell you that. My mum works like an hour away. So at break time I do the normal thing, hang out in my group of mates, and yeah, every 2 seconds I'm, you know, sniffing, blowing my nose, coughing, and it's really not pleasant to be around, and it's not good. Number four, I doubt many of you would have experienced this, but as you should already know, I play football for just my local Sunday league, and I hardly want to miss a game because that's basically my whole week's physical activity. I mean, I do have 2 trainings a week, but they only go on for like 45 minutes, which is pretty crap. So when I'm sick, I normally push through it and play a whole 90 minutes of football, which can result in so many different things. You know, throwing up at the end of the match, which luckily has never happened, but I've felt like it before, or just feeling even worse when you get home. Once I had a headache, and I really should have missed out on the game, but I carried on and I headed the ball, which hurt a lot, and that just increased the pain of my headache, and yeah, that was really not that pleasant. So the fifth thing has to be blowing your nose. It might not be a big one, but for me, it is. Now, it gets a bit gross, so I'm not going to go into too much detail with it, but when you are sick and you blow your nose, it feels like bloody sandpaper. Literally, it feels like you're getting... Hang on, I think I've got some sandpaper. It literally feels like you're getting sandpaper and you're just... I shouldn't do that because I'm still a bit sick. Okay, thanks guys for watching this video, and yeah, tell me what you hate about being sick. Right, I'll see you next Thursday, guys. Or maybe Saturday. Sunday. My Sunday. Your Saturday, probably. Maybe. I'm not sure. This is dragging on too long. Alright, see you guys.